This is the best way to hit your revenue goals. Since I started out as an entrepreneur, I've had 5 co-founders. And in my latest company, MP Digital, I now have 700 employees and I'll probably be close to 900 employees by the end of the year. I've learned something over the years. I keep pushing forward and I try to make more money, not because I care for money. Heck, I wear all white t-shirts, as you can see, and I drive a Honda Odyssey. It's because to me, it's a sport and I just have to hit a number. My wife and I are gonna donate all our money anyways. I'm not saying we're rich, but whatever we have left at the end of the day, I'll give it away. My kids can go earn it just like everyone else. It doesn't make sense why I just keep pushing forward, but I just have to. I really can't stop. My wife thinks sometimes I'm crazy, and I probably am, but I just have to keep pushing forward. And I love it too. What's worse is, once I hit a number, my goalpost keeps changing, and I keep increasing the number I need to hit to be satisfied, which is silly because I don't do anything with my money, as I mentioned. But I've learned that out of all the people and co-founders that I've worked with, only one person was like me. And funny enough, he's my brother-in-law. Most people aren't motivated to keep pushing forward to just hit a number for the sake of it. Heck, my brother-in-law lives in the same house before he had money, now that even though he has quite a bit much more money. And I've learned one thing that's changed and helped me stay motivated and keep my team and co-founders motivated. Can you guess what it is? Leave a comment below letting me know. Come on, what do you think it is? All right, it's actually by having personal goals and ones that involve money. When people want bigger homes and fancier cars or even jets, although that sounds crazy, it pushes them to make more money. Now, I don't have those goals, but again, I'm motivated by just hitting a number so I can hit a number and beat my competition. But as I mentioned, most people other than my co-founder that I've worked with, my brother-in-law, aren't like that. Most people need something to keep pushing them forward. So keep pushing your co-founders and team members to have bigger goals. Now, here are some examples. My co-founder, Mike Camo, wanted an amazing home. He's building a home that'll probably cost him somewhere in the 8 figures in Las Vegas. He'll be able to sell it for a profit, but that was one of his goals. He wanted a beautiful home that he can design. Heck, at this point, he's thinking about, hey, maybe one day down the road when I retire and go to San Diego, Mike's like, maybe I'll build a home down there as well. Another person we work with, Kyle, he's like, I want a beautiful home as well. He's building them, and he's building $1 million+ home. That was one of his goals. It pushes him to work harder and hit more goals. Another buddy of mine who works with us, Nick Roshan, he's just like, I love cars. And he keeps buying these old cars and fixing them up and even buys newer cars. And that's his goals, and that motivates him to generate more sales. What you gotta figure out is what pushes people. Sometimes it's cars, sometimes it's homes, sometimes it's just having more money so you can take a trip or vacation, or sometimes it's being able to have the money so you can help other people out. My wife likes money so that she can support the causes that she loves. Whether it's helping out parents who have a lot of kids, and until I had kids, I didn't know diapers were so expensive, or whether it's helping people who don't have nutritious food or clean water, or need help with eye surgeries. My wife likes picking passions or things that she's passionate about, and that motivates her for us as a family to do well so she can give towards those causes. So you got to figure out what motivates you and strive for those goals and objectives and accomplish them. Use that money for good or for hitting whatever you want, and that'll push you to work harder. And I found that that works for most people. Not everyone, but for most people. Now, if you need help hitting your goals, especially when it comes to traffic and generating sales, check out my ad agency, NP Digital. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like it, share it. When using this tactic, don't push people to goals that are unobtainable or that can hurt them. For example, if someone can't afford a home, don't convince them to buy that home and put them and their family in a really bad place, but use it in a positive way.